collaborative team job. Yes, dear students, today we are going to talk about note making, how to do perfect note making, how to make abbreviation block, and why abbreviation is important for note making. Title, which is again very important in this passage, and end of this passage you will say that summary is again very important. How? Let's see in today's video. Dear student, one very important thing that I must tell you that I have already framed so many videos on comprehension and on note making. So dear students, stay with me to know more about that, how to do perfect note making, how to abbreviate the long word, and how to give title, and how to make perfect summary out of it. Let me read out a passage for you. Today's passage is: trees are useful to man in three ways. They provide him with wood and other products. They give him shade, and they help to prevent drought and floods. Unfortunately, in many parts of the world, man has not realized that the third of services is the most important. Even where a government realizes is the importance of plentiful supply of trees, it is difficult for it to persuade the villagers to say this. Villagers want wood to cut his food with, and he can earn money by making charcoal or selling woods to the town man. He is usually too lazy or careless to plant and look after new trees. So unless the government has a good system of control or can educate the people, forest will slowly disappear. This doesn't mean that the villagers' sons and grandsons have fewer trees. The results are even more serious. For where there are trees, their roots break the soil up, allowing the rain to sink in and also wind the soils, thus preventing it being washed away easily. But where there are no trees, the rain falls on hard ground and carry away with it the rice topsoil, and nothing remains but worthless desert. Dear student, our first task is to read out this passage, which we have done. While you read, you are understanding. If you think that there is some difficulty in understanding, so go one more time. Just imagine that we have read and we understood. So our second task is here to go through with rough work with this passage. In our rough work, we are not writing any main heading and subheading, because here our first work is to bring out best thought, best quote, best phrase to make best and perfect note making. Look at this. Trees are useful to man. There are three ways: provide food and other products, give shade, stop flood and drought. Third element is most important. Government realizes the importance, plentiful supply of trees. Difficult to persuade villagers. Villager wants wood for cooking food. Earn money by making charcoal. Selling wood to the town man. Lazy and careless. Careless about the new trees. Need good system of control. Result may serious. Root breaks the soil up. Bind the soil. Prevent soil being washed away. Rain falls on the hard ground. Remains but worthless desert. Dear student, these were some very important lines, thoughts and phrases which we will use in our note making. With the help of these rough lines and with the help of this rough work, we will make our best possible main heading and subheading, and afterward we will try to make some word abbreviated, and then title and end of this passage we will make a summary. Yes, dear student, this is the time when we will write our main heading out of this rough work. In the first paragraph of this passage, I can see the keywords, and the keyword is use of trees for man. Yes, dear student, this is my main heading, and what is there about the trees and its uses for man? Number one, these are three ways: provide food and other product, give shade, prevent and stop drought and flood. Fourth one is third, services is most important. Now let me tell you one very important thing. While I'm writing these heading and subheadings, there are some abbreviated word. किसी भी बड़े शब्द को छोटा करना is called abbreviation. Okay, so here product को prod कर दिया है. Right after the prod, full stop. And then next one is services. SERV is sufficient. SERV के बाद full stop. And then important के लिए IMP. Right? My second heading is here, role of villagers. Subheading under it will be difficult to persuade villager. Difficult के लिए फिर से DIF full stop abbreviated word. Persuade के लिए persuade here means मनाना PERS full stop. Villagers के लिए VILL. Alright. Then earn money by making charcoal CHAR only. Okay. Sells wood to town man. Next is lazy and careless for new trees. Third main heading is here, role of government. Realizes the importance of tree, supplying plentiful tree, good system of control, educate people. Here in this main heading and its subheading, there are some more abbreviated word like plentiful. Okay, plenty. Government is also there, GOVT and full stop. For system, SYS full stop. And for control, CONT full stop. Last and fourth main heading is how to sustain the soil. Number one, plant trees. Roots break the soil, bind the soil, prevent soil to wash away, prevent to become desert. Dear student, these were main heading, and under these main heading there are at least 3 to 4 subheading which tells about the main heading. Dear student, our first work was to bring out the best phrase from the passage, and here you can see the best possible note making which we filtered from our rough work. Now let's talk about the abbreviation block. Abbreviation block is very important because these are the words which we put in the abbreviation block. Abbreviation block में हम हमेशा ही ऐसे words को रखते हैं which is longer in size, and these are the words which we shorten in our note making phrases. Have a look. Product, prevent, service, important, village, difficult, persuade, charcoal, government, plentiful, system, control, etc. इन एब्रीवेटेड वर्ड्स को हम हमेशा ही ठीक वैसे ही लिखते हैं जैसे नोट मेकिंग के फ्रेजेस में यूज करते हैं, लिखते हैं, राइट? शॉर्टर द वर्ड एंड देन फुल स्टॉप आफ्टर इट, और आगे इसका पूरा स्पेलिंग लिखा जाता है. नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द टाइटल. Title is very important for this question. Why? How to write? Dear student, let me tell you that without understanding this passage and the central idea of this question, you cannot write even a single main heading and subheading. So, you have to understand the passage. You have to understand the central idea of this passage. Then, will be possible to give
tighter to your passage and to the note making. Let's talk about summary now. Summary. Summary is again very important part of this question. How to make perfect summary? Dear student, I would prefer that use all the phrases which we have used in our note making, because हमने अपने पैसेज के अंदर का सबसे बेस्ट मटेरियल ऑलरेडी बाहर निकाल दिया है. So you can use this material to make your summary perfect with the help of helping verb. Alright, use proper grammar to make your summary perfect. Let's see. There are 3 ways to understand the usefulness of trees for the man. Tree provide wood, shade and prevent drought and floods. In these 3 services, third service is the most important. Although government has realizes the importance of trees, but here it is very difficult to pursue the villager to see this, because villager wants wood to cook his food, earn money by making charcoal and selling wood to the townman. They are very lazy and careless about the new plantation and new trees. Although government has to make a good system of control and educate the people to save forest. If government couldn't take effective step, so result will be more serious. Where there are trees, their roots break the soil up, allowing the rain to sink in and prevent it being washed away easily. But the area without tree, rain falls on the hard ground and carry away with it the rice top soil, which left only worthless desert.